Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Well, we made it back from our vacation and a couple unexpected things have happened. So I wanted to give you sort of a channel update to kind of show you where we're going with a few things coming up and kind of fill you in on a couple pieces of information. This is going to be a pretty short video, so let's just jump right in. So as you guys know, we took a vacation. We try to plan a couple of, somewhat big vacations, once or twice a year if we can. And we had a cruise that we've been looking forward to for about, I don't know, a long time, 6, 9 months, a year, whatever it was when we first started planning it. And that was to go to the Baltic states, all around the Baltic Sea, and visit some places that we've always wanted to see. And so we booked a cruise in order to do that. We were going to be gone for about 12 or 13 days, which is a good amount of time to be away. And we always hire a young lady to come in, and she is almost like family to us. She stays in our home and she takes care of our 3 dogs, Liberty, Justice, and Echo. And we've done that for a few years now. We don't board them. It's just easier on them and it's easier on us to do that. And so it's unfortunately, it's with an incredibly heavy heart that I let you know that during our travels, Libby unfortunately passed away. It's still hard to talk about. She was our oldest. She wasn't old. She was almost 8 years old. It's pretty young in terms of a dog, but German Shepherds just unfortunately don't live to be that long. In some cases, we're not exactly sure what happened, but we have to assume that it was perhaps she was carrying around a tumor that went undiagnosed, and some of the research that I've looked at may indicate that perhaps ruptured. She started becoming a little weak. She didn't eat her dinner. The young lady gave us a phone call. I think we were I don't remember where we were in, but we were on our way to Oslo, or I think we were on our way to Oslo that evening. And said she didn't eat her dinner and she was a little slow to get up. She had to kind of help her up and walk her back to the bedroom to go to sleep. And sometimes, she never would eat her dinner. She's always hungry, but sometimes she just didn't want to eat. She was a very particular little girl, and she would eat when she wanted. She wouldn't eat when she didn't want. So we've seen that before. We didn't worry too much about it. Her getting up slowly did concern us a little bit. However, she has done that too. They all 3 roughhouse. And so we thought maybe she had just, maybe have overdone it or something like that. So we asked her to, get her, comfortable, let her sleep, and then we'll reevaluate in the morning. I mean, we're stuck, 4,000 plus miles away, so there's not a lot that we could do. Nobody really felt that it was a medical emergency. She wasn't showing any other signs. She wasn't in distress. They all went to bed and then woke up early the next morning with the other 2 dogs wanting to go out. And unfortunately, Libby had passed during the night. So it was very, very quick. It seems like it was very, very peaceful. So there's a hole in our heart, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I know you've always asked to see the dogs and see more of the dogs, and so I just wanted to share that with you. I know it's very personal, and I just felt that it was appropriate to let you guys know too that we try to be as personal as we can on this channel. We try to talk about real world events, and we love this hobby, but we love our families, we love our pets, and I know you guys were always asking to see them more and more. So thought it was only appropriate to share with you that we've got a hole in our hearts, and it's going to take some time to kind of process everything. The frustrating part for me is that we just weren't home. We just weren't here. And so that adds some frustration and some guilt, but we still have to live our lives, you know. The other two dogs are great. They're fine. They're obviously very happy for us to be home. They're very happy to see us. Um, but it's just going to take some getting used to. So anyway, that's the big update that I wanted to share with you guys. It's I thought it was appropriate. So where do we go next? Well, we process all this. I came back with a slight cold too, so we process all this and we move forward just like we do with anything in life. We're going to get back to the Mana Row build. I had a video queued up that was going to automatically release today, in case we didn't get back on time or whatever. I deleted that video because clearly, like the other videos, I made it, before we had left and had it on a schedule to come out. However, at the time I made it, all three dogs were healthy, and I talked about how we were excited to get back home to them. So I just deleted that video, and we'll get another one done. It's pretty simple. We've got you can kind of see almost the completed base behind me. It's just been sitting here while we've been gone. Did a lot of work on it before I left. It looks great. We're gonna decorate it up again and get some of the lights turned on with the moon and the gate, and then do that video. That'll come out at some point this week. I obviously got a bunch of stuff to catch up on early this week, so apologize for videos not coming out right as soon as we get back, but I think you guys absolutely understand. So we'll get this one knocked out sometime later this week. You'll have another video to kind of catch up on Mana Row. But again, I felt it was appropriate to share with you guys. You're almost like family to me anyway. We talk quite often. You guys show tremendous support for not only me, but my entire family. And that includes our dog. So certainly appreciate that. And yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to share with you. That's where we're at today. We did obviously make it back safely. We had a wonderful trip despite the last couple of days. We just wanted to get home. So with that, we're going to sign off for this one. May God bless each and every one of you. Take care, and we'll talk again real soon.